Have you ever wondered how we harness the immense energy locked within the atom to light up our cities and power our world? It's an intriguing question, isn't it? We're living in an era when the need for clean, sustainable energy is more critical than ever. And nuclear power, with its promise of abundant carbon-free energy, is a significant player in this global challenge. At the heart of this energy story is the atom, that tiny unit of matter that holds a surprising amount of power. Through a process known as nuclear fission, we unlock this power, setting off a chain reaction that produces heat and ultimately electricity. But how does this all happen? How do we go from a single atom to the glowing lights of a city skyline? It's a fascinating journey, one that takes place within the complex systems of a nuclear power plant. In the next few minutes, we will demystify the workings of a nuclear power plant. To understand nuclear power plants, we need to delve deep into the heart of the atom. Picture an atom as a mini solar system with a dense core, the nucleus orbited by electrons. The nucleus is made up of protons and neutrons tightly packed together. But it's not all peace and harmony in there. The protons, with their positive charges, are constantly pushing against each other. Thankfully, the neutrons, being neutral, keep the peace, so to speak. Now imagine this delicate balance disrupted. Enter nuclear fission. When a neutron strikes the nucleus of an atom, it can split, releasing a colossal amount of energy. This is nuclear fission, the process that powers our sun and stars. It is this energy, generated from the tiniest particles in the universe, that we've learned to harness. But how do we harness this energy? Let's move on to the core of a nuclear power plant. The reactor core is where the magic of nuclear fission happens. It's the heart of a nuclear power plant, a place where atoms split and immense energy is released. This energy is harnessed to generate electricity, but how does this happen? It all begins with uranium fuel rods. These rods are packed with tiny uranium pellets, each one holding the potential of a minuscule but powerful atomic explosion. When these rods are submerged in water within the reactor core, the uranium atoms start to break apart, a process known as nuclear fission. Each fission event releases a tremendous amount of heat, but this isn't a chaotic explosion. No, it's a carefully controlled chain reaction. Each atom splitting triggers the next, creating a steady, sustained release of heat energy. And this heat isn't wasted. It's used to boil water, create steam, and spin turbines to generate electricity. After the reactor core, where does all this heat energy go? The answer lies in the steam generator. The steam generator, as the name suggests, plays a pivotal role in converting heat energy into steam. But how exactly does this process work? Well, it all starts with the heat from our previously mentioned friend, the reactor core. This core is essentially a heat source, producing a great deal of thermal energy due to the nuclear reactions taking place within it. This heat isn't just wasted, though. Instead, it's directed towards the steam generator, where it meets a large body of water. Here's where the magic happens. The heat from the reactor core boils the water, turning it into steam. This is a crucial step in the process, as the steam is what drives the turbines that generate electricity. But we can't forget about the cooling system, an unsung hero in this process. This system circulates coolant around the reactor core, whisking away excess heat and keeping the core at a safe temperature. Without the cooling system, the heat could become unmanageable, leading to a potential meltdown. So, in essence, the steam generator and the cooling system work together in a delicate balancing act. The steam generator harnesses the heat to create steam and power our homes, while the cooling system ensures that the process doesn't get too hot to handle. Now that we have our steam, it's time to put it to work. Steam is more powerful than you might think. It's not just for warming up your morning shower or powering old-timey locomotives. In a nuclear power plant, steam is a key player in the generation of electricity. Once the nuclear reactor has done its job of heating water into steam, that steam is directed towards a series of large turbines. Now, these aren't the kind of turbines you might see in a wind farm. These are massive, complex pieces of engineering designed to capture the energy of the steam and convert it into rotational energy. As the steam rushes past, it spins the turbines at incredible speeds. But what good is spinning? Well, attached to these turbines are generators. These generators work on the principle of electromagnetic induction, discovered by Michael Faraday in the early 19th century. As the turbines spin, so do the generators. This spinning motion creates a flow of electrons, and that is what we call electricity. Now, steam has done its job, but we're not done with it. Used steam is then directed towards a condenser, where it's cooled down and transformed back into water. This water is then returned to the steam generator, ready to be heated up once again by the reactor core. This cycle, from water to steam, from steam to spinning turbines, from spinning turbines to electricity and back to water again, is the heartbeat of a nuclear power plant. And that, in a nutshell, is how a nuclear power plant operates. So, what have we learned today? We've dived deep into the atomic world, the very heart of a nuclear power plant. We've seen how nuclear fission, the splitting of an atom, releases a tremendous amount of energy, and how this energy is harnessed in the reactor core. We've discovered that this heat energy is then used to produce steam in the steam generator, a key component in the power generation process. The steam, under high pressure, turns the blades of a turbine, which is connected to a generator. This mechanical energy is then converted into electrical energy, which is sent out to power our homes, schools, and workplaces. From the microscopic realm of the atom to the vast network of power grids, it's a fascinating journey that showcases the marvel of human ingenuity. Next time you flick a switch, remember the incredible journey that power has taken from the heart of an atom to the heart of your home.